This system is generating me infinite leads every month without spending €1 on advertising. And in this video, I want to tell you what these 3 steps are so you can replicate this system with your own business and get clients without spending €1 in advertising. So let's go straight to the video. And the first point is to attract your people. So how do we attract our potential leads? The answer is pretty simple, and I do this with content. So, for example, content can be posting on social media, on YouTube, like I'm doing right now, whatever type of content. But how we do this content and where should we post? So, what I do is simply I'm following this method. In my content, I talk about their pain. This is very important to connect with your audience because they want to know that you are talking about, you know them, they feel connected with you because this part is very important to establish trust between you and your potential client. So, lead with pain, have a story to say in your posts or most of the posts, and if you have, which is better always to put some actionable insights. This is very important, and putting all of these 3 elements will actually tell your potential leads and your potential clients that you know them, you have expertise on them in this stuff that you're talking about, and they will probably want to work with you because they're seeing that you know the pains, you are expert in this, and you can solve their problems. So that's like a structure of a post. I try to put this in every content that I do. I confess sometimes I don't do it and maybe just post, but there is no something like there is something just that can work for you. But this is the main framework that you should use. So story, pain, and actionable insight. Another thing is, okay, Antonio, but where I can publish this? Well, my point of view is this one. I publish my content in a few places. So first of all, YouTube. Recently, I'm not that active, but I'm trying to do 1 video per week so you can receive value through YouTube. On LinkedIn and Substack. And I want to explain why I'm doing this. So, first of all, on LinkedIn, there are 2 types of posts. So we have the post, and then we have the articles. Actually, idem is on Substack. And I insist very much on YouTube and Substack, especially recently. I want to point on these 2 platforms because these are for content platform, which are the best to establish trust. I don't know if you ever heard that your customers have to spend 10 hours with you, 10 or 11 hours with you before to buy. So if you, for example, publish all the time, let's say some LinkedIn post, a LinkedIn post, it takes 30 seconds to actually that the customers are spending with you. So if we want to do the maths, they have to spend a lot of hours reading your post, and you have to produce a lot of posts so that they actually then can spend more time with you. Instead, this doesn't happen, for example, with long form content like Substack and YouTube, where actually you can establish connection much faster because a YouTube video can vary, for example, from 5 to even 30 minutes or even 1 hour. And a Substack article, well, it depends how much is long, can be from 3 to 10 minutes, maybe something very long if it's an essay. So that's time that the audience is spending with us. So instead of, for example, on this line, they are filling this line with LinkedIn posts, well, this will take much more time. But if, for example, you are publishing on YouTube, this part will be established much faster, and you will get your potential leads much faster than in this type of timeline. So this is where I'm insisting YouTube, LinkedIn, and Substack, because especially here, like I know that there is my target audience, and that's why you should analyze better your ICP, your avatar, and know where you spend time on and invest time on that platform. And if you can, I advise you to actually invest in long form posts. For example, if they are just maybe on LinkedIn, like I would suggest to create LinkedIn articles. Also because, and this is a little tip, for example, LinkedIn articles now are the source of all LLMs today. I think it was around 8%. So the LLMs take the truth of source from the LinkedIn article. So actually then your target audience can also discover you from ChatGPT, Cloud, Gemini, and so on. So this is the first step of the funnel, extract. Second step of the funnel that I use is to inform them about your offer. I mean, you can do that also during your posts, your videos, which, by the way, like I'm helping business B2B type services in implementing this system, workflow automation, content, SEO in your business so you can get actually inbound leads every month. But let's come back to the video. And the second point is to inform, get them the information. So how do I do that? We have three different ways, actually, or two. But the first is the landing page. I believe most people do not have a landing page and they work fine, but that's 1% of the cases. And I believe that if like you want for real your customers, your potential customers to understand what you do, and if they are like, if you are fit for them, you should actually inform them about what you do, why you do, what are maybe your prices, that's your method on your landing page. So optimize, create a landing page. If you don't have, you can do it in many ways. Cloud call, Webflow, whatever, doesn't matter. Important thing that you have a landing page and that you have the offer on your landing page. So be clear here, offer, and that the messaging on your landing page is target for your type of customers here. This is very important. Another thing is in all these posts on all these platforms, YouTube, LinkedIn, Substack, it's very good if you would link your landing page on, for example, on your LinkedIn post on Substack, and do not worry about reach because it's still not proven that, for example, if you publish a post with a link in your LinkedIn post, well, it will like get your reach down. That's not true. I publish also without links and the reach is always the same for me. So this is the first thing. Have a landing page for that. Another thing that you actually can do, and we can say this, inform, maybe give value, is to give them something that they can consume before to purchase your service. So this can be low cost, maybe low cost course, PDF, whatever you can give them, but it's a lead magnet. Okay. Usually lead magnets are free and it helps you to again build trust with your audience, know that you can help them. And lead magnets, I want to be specific here, they have to solve only one problem that they have with one simple solution. Third part is, if you, for example, give them the money, take them their email. Why I'm saying so? Because once you take their email from the lead magnets, for example, you establish a direct contact with them. Okay. And establishing direct contact with them, meaning they will, for example, read, watch your video anyway, like whatever you put in your email. And this established contact will establish actually a relationship with your future client. It's very important. You can also in the email, I do not advise to do this that often, but depends on you, how you talk, your tone, your character. I don't follow like framework of the gurus because they have like different paths than me. They have different story, and character, and so you can, as I was saying here, promote yourself. I don't do that often, or if I do especially in the PS statement. And this is very important because you get their email. If you, for example, if your audience will not convert now, they will probably convert in the future. If you build relationship with them, you build trust, and maybe in the future you launch a new offer and you can promote them. And the email actually is the best way because, you have their contact. And in this case, differently from the social media, well, the social media control their own algorithm. So, for example, at the person A, okay, my content will not be all the time shown to this person. Okay, so YouTube might not propose my content to person A all the time, like LinkedIn, like Substack, But if they actually are in your email list, if they're in your email list, well, this will be much easier because you know that your email will always arrive to this person here. So they will not have any problem to receive. You will always be in contact with them, and everything you do, for example, you publish an article on Substack or you publish a video on YouTube, well, you can still build trust with them. So this is the two ways. So first of all, again, attract, inform, and give value. Then there is the offer and the mail, where actually then there is the third step, which is simple, like they will book a call with you. And so actually once they know your offer, they know you're valuable, you establish trust, this is one of the last steps. They can like book a call with you, and then you simply close them. And the beautiful part of this system is that they already know what you do. Now you can help them, that they can trust you, and you have the solution for them. That's because they follow all these funnel where like they follow your YouTube, they saw your LinkedIn posts, maybe they saw your email, maybe they downloaded your lead magnets. Well, this timeline of trust, it got full. They're here ready to purchase. Like they just want to push them, and they will give you their credit card. So this is the system that I use. It works. And of course, there are many things that there are and that you can implement in this system. Or, for example, for the content landing page, there's a lot of things to talk about and that I will try to cover in the next videos. So I hope that these videos will be useful to you and you can implement those tips right away.